And we're live.
Good evening, everybody. Today is Thursday, July the 9th we're late. It's after 6 o'clock. We were chit-chatting before the show started, and Crazy B said we're late. So here we are. We're now live. Welcome to the show, to another episode of Rex Sisters. Please do the usual, like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, set your notifications. We would appreciate that greatly. Yesterday we said we were going to finish with the various posts and that we had on the 4th of July, but we're going to hold off on those. And if we get to them, we get to them. And if not, maybe Crazy B will be nice enough and put them in the show notes and you could look them up yourself. But I hijacked the show a little bit because we had some plans for it's still a continuation of the 4th of July and of America. And really, it's about the aftermath of the 4th of July and what is going on in the country. And we're going to see the divide that is starting to. I don't know. I don't want to say it started. It's here. It's been here for a while. What do you think, Crazy B?
Oh, it has been. They've been trying to destroy us since, well, communism made its way into America.
Mm-hmm. I just think it's more in our face right now.
Well, it's had 60 years to take
The,
root and flourish.
yes, yes. So it's we're gonna try to delve into that and finish that up. But before we start, we usually do our usual chit chat stuff. And dumbass me had a doctor's appointment this morning, and I was supposed to get those frickin' injections, and I thought I was there for a regular appointment, and they handed me the paperwork to sign to authorize the injections. And I went, shit, I just had surgery on Tuesday. I don't think I could do this. So I went up to the window and they came back and said, no, I couldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
So I asked for if they could take me as a follow-up appointment because I'm having so much difficulty. And it's not good news. There's basically nothing that could be done. And yeah, shit's happening and I ain't liking it. We are going to try to increase one of the medications and add a dose during midday to see if it helps. But I don't, well, all I can do is try and see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
So let's pray that that is the drug that helps because there's the only thing that is left is immunoglobulin therapies, and because they don't have any actual diagnosis, I'm considered undefined. Um, the insurance companies won't pay for it because it's $30,000 a month to
I,
have this immunoglobulin.
I bet if your doctor wrote the note right, it would be different.
I don't know.
It's all about the wording in the chart
I've had
notes, I promise you.
I bet it is too, and I bet they haven't nobody wants to take the time to do it, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I
I
just
can't
know
tell you
that
how many of my patients' prior auths for things got shut down because their weight was missing from a chart note. And it's like, really? Really? Their weight? And this has nothing to do with a thing for that their weight would even impact. But for some reason, yep, they could, your insurance companies can do that.
yeah. I mean, I know that to be true. My daughter-in-law processes a lot of those claims, and
Mm-hmm.
the things that are required are just kind of a
Insane.
little bit crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
In
And it
fact,
has to
they're
be
looking
worded
to,
just
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Oh,
well, and there is one other thing that could possibly work, but since I had cancer, I can't use it. So
Yeah.
it would be a problem. So that's out of the question. So it was a depressing morning. I'm not gonna lie. I got on the elevator and broke down. So and then this was even funnier. Like I told you, Eric had forgotten he was supposed to take me.
Uh-huh.
So my appointment was at 8:30, and I show up at 7 o'clock, waiting in the waiting room.
Jeez.
And so I was by myself, and it was depressing, and I
I
just
get
felt
where,
alone, and yeah,
and that's where, yeah, I know you like to not always have family in for
right,
everything, but
uh-huh,
sometimes
yeah,
it's good to have them because, when you need them, that's the times that they're
yeah.
not there because, well, we sent them off to go do something else.
Well, he actually had and hey, Cannabis, good to see you. Thanks for joining us again. Um, he had actually, oh my gosh, here's my son. Good God, they don't
Cannabis.
get it.
Well, she's getting with the text message. I'm going to say hi, Cannabis.
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
on my
calling.
live. He's making dinner. He just got home.
No, I can. Yeah, it's obvious to do them all day.
So I'm supposed to scream while I'm on my live into there. Fine. Goodbye. Watch this. Eric, call your son. He keeps calling me on my phone.
Oh,
I have
God.
no idea. Good God. What, like, like really? Like this, I just have to share. No, that's funny.
Well,
Really?
what was it my
I mean,
son
the
said? Like,
professionalism.
what
Yeah,
was it my
the
son
profession.
said this morning, or was it yesterday, that he had to pee, and since I needed a drink, the problem was solved?
Yeah, yeah, right. Like really? Like they
Oh,
know. Why do they call? Why do they try to FaceTime me at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 8?
because that's
Why?
what moms are for, and they know we're gonna love them
Like
anyways, and we're still gonna
why
answer them.
why didn't why didn't you just come down? You know what I mean? If he needed to talk to us that bad.
Cannabis says call forwarding. Forward it to
He's
your
not answering
husband,
his
and then
phone.
you don't have to
Yeah,
worry.
that's the problem. He's not answering his cell phone.
Okay,
So
time to
something's going
surprise
on.
him with an appointment to the ear doctor to get his hearing tested
Yeah.
and make him wear hearing
No,
aids.
no. His phone is in the old kitchen, and he's 4 rooms away in the new kitchen,
Oh,
and he can't hear it. So I'm sitting here and I hear his phone go off. And then when
oh
that
Lord.
when that rings like 5 times, and when that don't pick up, then it rings to my phone.
Oh Lord. But you know
Ah,
what? My kids just
uh,
walk in the room and tell
you
me
know,
what they got to tell me.
this is true. That's true. I could have that. You know what I could do? I could block them. I could block them between 6 and 8.
That's what Cannabis
That'd
basically
be
said, from
funny.
6 to 8 p.m. Call forwarding
Yeah,
from
there
6
you.
to 8 p.m.
Yep. Oh my lord, that's too freaking funny. Too funny.
Mm.
But yeah, I today was a day that I needed somebody with me. It was he had forgot, even though I told him multiple times, including the day before, the morning when he left, meaning on Wednesday morning, he knew that I had to be there today. But yet he scheduled contractors to be there at 8:30. So
No.
yeah, yeah. In my time of need, I told him I was mad. And then it was funny because when I came out of the office, it's a huge. I mean, the place is huge, and I mean it's just people everywhere. And out of the corner of my eye, I see him sitting in one of the chairs, and I just walked right on by him. I was like, I'm not talking to you. He got up, he comes running after me, he grabbed me by the arm. I mean, after all these years, we're still playing these freaking games. It's so funny. Got on the
Oh,
elevator, I'm like, I'm not talking to you, you know. Then I broke down crying and it just fucking sucks. That's all I have to say.
well, I know what
But,
that's like. You know,
yeah,
being told sometimes there just ain't jack shit that can be done. You're just gonna
yep,
have to live with this forever. It's like,
yep.
really?
Yeah, I find that hard to believe though, in a lot of this, you know?
Mm. I mean, well, if you think about it, 100 years, well, even 60 years ago, cancer was a death sentence.
Yes, yes.
Look how far we've come.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a cure-all thing like some people want to believe. There are what the biggest problem is they're masking the symptoms, not treating the problem. You're gonna like you can treat the
Agree. Oh
problem
yeah.
lifelong,
Yep.
like my asthma.
Yep.
Quit giving me just albuterol and controller medicine when you know I have been a lifelong asthma patient, like born with underdeveloped lungs, going to have breathing problems most of my
Mm-hmm.
life. So when I do have this, we know I have chronic inflammation problems. So treat the inflammation. Instead of treating the
Yep.
asthma attacks, treat the inflammation. Prevent it from even happening. And I
Right.
mean, again, I get it. The insurance, well, you got to try all these inhalers first. You got to try all that first. We were running low on inhalers. Like, there's only two other types of controller inhalers out there, and I'm not a good match for them. So that's why Dupixent got brought up. It's a last ditch resort, and it sucks. Yeah, I know the turbo cancer started. Yes, I do know that one. But that'll get me in trouble. That's what the Discord's for. The
Mm-hmm.
over to cannabis. Sorry, I just wanted to
Yep.
spawn
I
that.
see that. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
So, yeah, but honestly, like arthritis, everyone's gonna get it. You live with it as long as you can tolerate it before you go on the pain meds. I have known people who were
Mm-hmm.
much older than you and I, and they were still taking aspirin for their arthritis and nothing else. They
Mm-hmm.
did not want to touch
Yeah.
anything what more than that.
I, as God is my witness, my mother-in-law, I swear to God, gets high off of aspirin and Tylenol.
There are people who are sensitive to it. They
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One of Danny's brothers, he takes Tylenol and he passes out. He falls asleep. Tylenol, literally just regular strength Tylenol, puts him to sleep.
Yeah, I know people that do that with like ibuprofen or
Yeah,
naproxen.
it's like you get drowsy
Meanwhile,
from that.
meanwhile,
We're over here
meanwhile,
like you get drowsy on that.
back on
Do
the
you know what it
ranch.
takes for me to get drowsy? Yeah.
Meanwhile, I take 40 pills in the morning, 40 in the evening.
Uh-huh.
I can take Benadryl with them. Look, I've been on Ambien, Restoril, Remeron.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I can't even think of all of them, and I don't go to sleep.
Hmm.
I'm wide awake. I've been up now for 3.5 days.
That's not good.
I need a crash. I know. I need a crash day, and then I wonder why I'm messed up.
Okay, so before Eric goes to work, he's to take a cast iron pan, just enough to
I can't.
KO,
I have the
not enough
baby.
to.
I,
If you're
I have the
unconscious,
baby.
they can figure it out.
I have the baby.
They figured it out when you had surgery.
Yeah, that didn't go too well either. Wait, so because I had those doctor's appointments this week and surgery this week, so I did take him yesterday, even though I shouldn't have. When he walked in the door, when he sees me, he doesn't smile like this for anybody else but me. And I go, yeah, because when he sees me, he goes, thank God I'm away from the two of them. Oh, it's funny.
Well, at least he loves you, and you can
Yeah, he
see it.
does.
He
Yeah,
he
you can.
enjoys being around you. He is
Mm-hmm.
comfortable as all get out.
Oh,
I
big
mean,
time. Big time.
but he also feels comfortable to get into things, run as fast as he can, eat cat food, chase the dog,
Yep.
chase the cats,
Mm-hmm.
try to follow the dog outside,
Mm-hmm.
cry when the dog goes outside. He's comfortable doing
Mm-hmm.
all that around you. That's probably the truest
Yep.
statement and testament of love there is.
Yeah. Now he's climbing up on the chairs, so that
Oh
ought to be
no.
fun.
Oh no. That's when
Oh
people
yeah,
start falling and getting boo boos.
I know.
We're going
And
to have
I
a
have
lot
all
of
that
sore heads in the
ceramic and
near
stuff.
future.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Big time. It was funny because he took my walker, and it goes from my bedroom. I have a hallway that goes from my bedroom 4 rooms down into the new living room. You've seen it.
Yeah.
I've shown it to you on the phone. And so that whole hallway there, he's taken the walker and he was wheeling it down yesterday, back and forth, running with it. And I was like, dude, you don't want to do it. You're going to be using it soon enough. Trust me, it's going to happen. Though you don't want to do it now, though. You just put it back. But it was funny as all hell. But anyway, so yeah, today was a life day.
Oh,
Uh,
1 second. Jess, you remember that taser I got you? I guarantee you put it to his leg right now. He'll be up and moving really fast. Sorry, she's trying to get her dad to get up and go to the store. I'm giving her advice. Taser.
there you go.
Oh Lord. Evidently my family is being my family. Cayenne pepper supplement instead of aspirin doesn't hurt the gut or stomach and rebuilds blood vessels. I think you eat quite a bit of the cayenne pepper already, don't you?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's one of your favorites. Can you guys please take it out there?
I I actually have I have my own jar on my frickin' end table.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I add it to a
Eric
lot of my food
Eric
too.
got tired of it.
Yeah, he kept
Mm-hmm.
bringing it to you. Yeah. It's like, fine, just keep
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah, he said yep, he said keep it. So yeah, it works. It goes in everything. I actually use it externally as well, but it helps for a little bit, but
Capsaicin
not
helps
much.
really good with arthritis. I will tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I am a big fan
Yeah.
of capsaicin for my arthritis pain until it stopped
Yeah.
working. And then it's like, well,
Yeah, but yeah, but the neuropathy's getting so bad that he was able to take needles from my feet, from my toes actually, almost all the way up to my knee, and I mean sticking the needle in, I didn't feel jack shit.
Yeah,
So
that's not good.
I think I am gonna, yeah, I think I am gonna go and have that. I had it done once, and they weren't able to grab the cell,
Hmm.
and they cut that. I forget the procedure right now, but
Yeah, they
been
take a
so
biopsy of the
long
nerve
ago.
tissue itself.
Mm-hmm. Down by
At
your
least it won't
ankle, so
hurt
they
this
cut you
time.
from your. This is
Sorry.
true. So they cut from your ankle all the way up, and then they try to grab nerves to try to see what type of neuropathy it is, and there's only a 50-50 chance of getting it. So
I
I
think it's
wasn't going
even
to
less
do it
than
because
50.
then you're on crutches. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Well, you can use a
We
wheelchair
have
instead of
to.
crutches.
I know it. I have 2 wheelchairs. What are you talking about? The one's on the in the car, the other's on the porch. I've been in them twice. I've refused so far over my dead body,
I've heard about
which might happen, and which might happen the way I'm going.
I have heard of the borax thing, but if people don't do it right, it could be really bad. No, cannabis is not blunt man.
So
Crackle.
so
Cannabis is not blunt man.
so. A crackle.
And but yeah, the borax thing, you got to be. It's risky you basically drink borax water, and it's supposed to help bone health. Um,
Yeah.
I've seen the studies. You just have to be so super careful. I mean, borax is, yeah, borax.
Mm, I'm stupid.
Why?
I forgot. That's why my bones hurt. Because I had that reclass done on Monday.
Oh yeah, you did. I
Yeah, I
just had
forgot about that.
I had my first dose of Dupixent. I don't have any side effects from it, but I know it
Mm-hmm.
can take time before the side effects show up. It's usually after a few
Right.
doses because it's a biologic, and so you may not feel it the first couple doses, but you do. Um, Boron,
On
yeah,
subsequent ones.
those are both dangerous to be consuming if you don't know what you're doing. You really need to know what you're doing. So, yeah, there's all kinds of supplemental things
I
you can
think.
take.
Mm-hmm. If I, it's a hard call. I've been down the naturalist path. As you know, I've talked many times about the marijuana journey that was totally unsuccessful. I've tried a lot of different things, and if I continued with supplements, then I'd probably be up to, I don't know, 60
100.
pills twice a day or whatever. Yep, 100.
My
And I
grandparents
just
were
can't.
into
I couldn't.
Shakleys,
Yeah,
and they would take
really.
a salad plate, and it would be full of vitamins, and they would go. I mean, like literally a heaping mound in a salad plate of vitamins every morning, and it's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
okay, do you got room for breakfast? Like, who needs to eat when you got that? But the thing about vitamins that has been shown over time, by the time your body digests it and it actually gets to where it's supposed to go, you're getting a minuscule actual amount
A
of the vitamin.
fraction of what? Mm-hmm.
That's why you're
Yep.
supposed to just eat the foods it comes from, and it actually processes better instead of getting it extracted and then broken down in your digestive system. That's why when you eat the kale or spinach, you actually get more of the vitamin K by eating the actual leaf than going and taking the vitamin K pill. So that's one thing I believe healthy diet is really the key over taking
Right.
supplements. I mean, with the exception of aspirin, willow tree, that plant, that plant, But then again, you can't get a consistent dose doing it that way either. That's why people extract it, concentrate it, and sell it as a tablet.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So yeah, it's hit or miss on whether it'll actually work, but I know people who swear by it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's a placebo effect, but I do know that literally the amount you get, yeah. And that's why they give me that max dose of vitamin D, that really large one that's supposed to last a month. Or no, I take it weekly. I take the weekly one. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
don't notice a difference. Quite honest. They're like, "Oh, I bet you need B12. That's why that'll help with your energy." Surprisingly, since they started me on the methotrexate, my energy has bumped up. So there's that as well. Sometimes
Well,
just treating
I
the
did.
inflammation.
I was doing some reading, and then I went out and did some research. And I'm at the doctor's, and I said, you guys have had me on vitamin D forever and a day because of the steroids. But they claim that to get the vitamin D in, you need to be taking vitamin K with it. And they're like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, what? Well, when the frick were you going to tell me that?
Well, vitamin K you
Like,
can't
why
take
am
when
I
you're on
coming to
blood
you?
thinners.
Well, I'm on aspirin. I don't take any other blood. Knock on wood, I don't have a heart issue.
Okay.
But they don't make a pill that's a combo of vitamin D and vitamin K. You got to take them separate.
Yeah. I eat a decent amount of the darker leafy greens and stuff like that, so I don't bother taking a vitamin K supplement. But yeah, I get where it could be beneficial, and doctors don't think to tell you this. Most of the stuff you find on your own, because doctors don't specialize in the pharmaceuticals themselves, and so they don't think about that all the time. And the pharmacist will tell you
and
faster
they rely
than a doctor.
Well, or they get the pharmaceutical sales reps that come in and tell them, here's the latest, greatest medicine to be on.
Yeah, and that also happens because the CDC says, oh, yeah, you guys can go do that. And look what happened.
Yep.
We ended up with an opioid epidemic.
Yep.
Everybody, I mean, it's like,
All right,
how many people addicted? Oh. You said all right, and then it went silent. Oh.
I couldn't swallow. Sorry.
Oh.
I couldn't. I needed to get a drink. I was like choking. Your co-host couldn't breathe there for a minute.
I was just wondering where you were going with the all right, ma'am. Which way we going with this now? You got something to add? Want to change direction, change topic? You mad at me?
Why don't we get started?
All right.
So, yeah, we got I don't even have the lineup pulled up. So
we have
this is on you today.
Reflecting pool thing. Contractor.
Oh, that's right.
Repair questions.
Yes.
And all that.
Yeah. So we have two updates on the reflecting poll that I wanted to provide since we did so much work on that. And let's see what they have to say about the contractor.
In Washington, the reflecting pool repair job that was supposed to clean up a national landmark has become a political fight over cost, damage, and now who gets paid to fix it. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum says the Trump administration will not seek new bids to repair the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. Burgum said Sunday the administration will stay with the same contractor, saying the company did a fantastic job. Workers drained the pool this past spring as part of a project to prepare the site for the nation's 250th anniversary celebration. But after the work was done, an algae bloom spread in the water, turning it green, and pieces of the new coating appeared to peel off the bottom in large chunks.
Well, it's fixed in the sense it's no longer leaking 45,000 gallons a day, and we've got less than one.
Okay, so they did a bang-up job, but we're gonna keep them. Would you keep the same contractor who did that?
Contractors. Yeah, remember the big issue surrounding them is that the contractors did one of Trump's properties.
The golf course thing, yeah. Yeah, so, buddy.
Yeah, So they're saying that there's, something going on there, and that it should have been put out for bid. Trump said, well, let's finish the thing.
1/10 of 1% of that industrial liner that's been damaged, and that's the only thing that remains to go back and fix the damage done by the vandals.
How much more is this going to cost?
I think it's going to be a small number because the majority of the work was related to the labor and the materials for the liner, and of course the new nano bubbler system, which is taken care of and won the battle against the algae.
Burgum said the pool will have to be at least partially drained this week to finish the repairs. Authorities have arrested more than a half dozen people in connection with damage at the reflecting pool, as the White House insists there's been lots of vandalism. That includes former Olympian David Hearn, who was indicted last week on a felony property destruction charge. Hearn's lawyers called the charges outrageous. The project is also facing scrutiny from Democratic lawmakers. The renovations have cost more than $16 million, and lawmakers are now investigating the no-bid contracts behind the work.
Yeah.
That just seems like a
Yeah.
lot of money.
It is.
You know, it just.
I don't think it costs that much for a
what do you
bang-up
need?
job.
No, I don't either.
You can put in 2 Olympic-sized pools for that price.
Unless the city, unless Washington D.C. charged them for water, you know what I mean? And the water meter kept turning.
No, that's just the contractor's cost.
Turning.
No, that's just the contractor's cost.
I wouldn't put it past. Mm-hmm.
I bet it was, I bet they got away with charging whatever they wanted to charge. Just because they were a buddy of Trump's. And again, it's no different than any other politician. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Roll my eyes till my head hurts. Like, oh my Lord. Like, yeah, I'll give myself a migraine if I roll my eyes any further.
Right. So they're gonna stay there, and we'll try to update you if the damn thing ever is fixed, because I don't know. And
but
the one thing I didn't go out, I forgot to grab. Yeah, well, the one thing I did forget to go out and grab was there's still wacko jackos out there that are even worse than what we showed, the 2 that are there for the algae.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, these people need to be picked up and committed. I mean, well, I just don't get the dress up, get up. Algae, grow algae, grow algae, grow. Like a cheerleader with the pom-poms. Grow algae, grow algae, grow.
Would they do the same thing if we said mold to grow in their house? If we went over to their homes and started cheering it, setting off some mold spores and begging it to, and cheering it on to grow in their homes. I don't think they would be thrilled. Or, hey, maybe let's infest their homes with termites. See how well they like it.
Well, maybe we could. What about if we just scoop out some of the algae and just make them take it with them?
I was gonna say make it into a big old ball and just flop right in their face. Algae to the face.
There you go.
Want algae that bad? Here, flop. It's so stupid. It is.
But I do think that there should be some oversight on the $16 million and the overrun, whatever that's going to cost.
Oh, yeah.
There needs to be some type of oversight. The Republicans should take a look at that.
Yeah, I don't like how they basically, this contractor walks in, Trump's like, hey, I know you. Here's my price. Sounds good. I mean, I'm glad Trump finally did something with it. Yes, it's not leaking all those gallons anymore. It's going to save on the water bill, but at what cost? And I know is this taxpayer funded or private funded?
Well, initially I heard it was private, but as the cost increased, I believe it is being taxpayer. So I think it's a combo deal.
Okay.
And again, I haven't seen anything like legit on the books yet to say that, somebody did an audit and here's where this money, came from and this is where it went.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to see the buddies getting big payouts.
And especially for doing a shitty job. I mean, some of this is probably vandals, but some of it is probably shitty job.
Right.
It's a 50-50 split on that,
come on.
too.
I don't know. I just kind of am of the belief. I don't know how you're going to fix it when you're in waders in the water and you've had so many problems, just drain the whole damn thing and redo it and do it right.
Yeah, and clean
I
out
think that's
the pipes and the
yeah,
circulation, the water system
right.
to
Everything.
treat
Right.
that and, prevent it from coming back. I mean, like,
Yep.
it's like when you get a swimming pool that's been sitting, you go through, you clean everything, the
Exactly.
filter, the liner, you bleach it. There you go. And
Yeah.
I get they don't want to use bleach because of the birds and blah blah blah, but really, peroxide's going to make it any better?
Right. Yeah. Especially at a gallon. Dropping it in a gallon at a time.
It might be time to just clean it thoroughly, disinfect it, demold it, and
Mhm.
go from there. Put out an
There
antifungal,
you
let it
go.
do its job, clean it up, and then refill it.
There
Do
you
it
go.
right the first time,
I'll
and you
be.
won't have to do it again.
There you go. All right. What do we got next?
I think this is that former Olympian dude. His
Yes.
complaint.
His plea.
Okay.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. I'm Stephanie Quinu. We are following some breaking news right now. This is from the Associated Press, stating that former Olympian pleads not guilty to deliberately damaging the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool after President Trump alleged vandalism. That happening just moments ago in court as the former Olympian pleaded not guilty to deliberately damaging the recently renovated reflecting pool. David Hearn, that former Olympian who competed in 3 Summer Olympics, entered the plea through one of his attorneys during his initial appearance in D.C. Superior Court. He is 67 years old. He's from Bethesda, Maryland. He was indicted last Thursday on a single felony count of property destruction. Now, the D.C. Superior Court judge did not require Hearn to be supervised by the court while he is free awaiting a trial. A status hearing was scheduled for August 5th. And moments ago, we were hearing from some attorneys outside the D.C. Superior Court. I wanted to play those remarks out for you right now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Norman Eisen of the Democracy Defenders Fund, co-counsel for Mr. Hearn, together with Mary Dorman of the Washington Litigation Group. Today, Davy Hearn pled not guilty. Because he is not.
Why is that so funny?
If Mr.
Here's what I don't get.
Why is that so funny?
Why does it, like, okay, if it was me, you wouldn't see this kind of turnout, and half the people there are this guy's age. They probably don't know. Anyone younger doesn't know who the hell he is.
I have no clue who he is. I didn't even bother to look him up. I don't
didn't
even know what he
either.
was an Olympian for. They said it, but I don't remember.
I know they showed it in a kayak, so I would assume it was kayaking.
I mean,
I don't know who he is.
I don't know. Would I be embarrassed and not want to make a fanfare out of it? Or
I wouldn't want to
this
show my
is
face.
another. Yeah, this is another. I think political.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going to be saying it's like a political witch hunt, right?
Oh yeah, and
So
you know
they're going to make a stance.
The courts are going to just say whatever, go away.
On this he's gonna either get a citation or they're just gonna let him go.
Yeah, but some of the other people they will make examples of, but they ain't gonna get away with it on this guy. I'm sorry.
Right.
Who is calling me?
One of your kids.
My phone? That's the better question.
Up your
it's on the
place that
it's no, that's not it. Where the fuck is my phone? Oh,
I told you where it was.
No, it's not under me, D. It's on the floor.
It's underneath your ass right now.
Oh no, it was under my ass. Whoops.
I fucking told you, girl. You never
The
believe me.
cord was looking like it
never
was on the
believe?
floor. The cord looked like it was
Uh-huh.
on the floor. Oh, shut up,
Uh-huh.
Danny. I don't know who the hell
Whenever
just
you
called
can't
me.
find it, whenever you can't find something, I told you where to
Oh,
look.
it's just the doctor's office reminding me of my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Like, no fucking shit. I'll be there. No fucking shit. God almighty. Why do they call this late at night?
Because they can.
It's probably one of those
'Cause they
automated
figure it'll
things,
get
too.
you.
It's like,
Yep, but
we're
you gotta
calling
press 1
to
to confirm.
remind you
Yep.
of your appointment on
Yep.
such and such at
Mhm.
such and such, located here. Press 1 to confirm.
Right.
Oh, my
Yep.
Lord. Yeah.
And you gotta listen to the whole thing to do the confirm. No, you don't. Not on mine, you don't.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Nope, you hit 1 too soon. It replays the message.
Oh, that's lovely.
Sorry about
Okay,
that.
so go ahead. Let's continue to listen to the
Oh.
gentleman.
Hearn can be charged with a felony for touching the
I
reflecting pool.
I can't take his
Every
voice.
American
I know.
is at risk. And every American should be alarmed about this prosecution. This indictment reflects the administration's effort to scapegoat Davy and to shift blame for their own failures. We will litigate these.
Did you hear that chick? She sounds like she's in a church.
Uh-huh.
Hallelujah, amen. Come on. For fuck's
Uh-huh.
sake. It's a simple vandalism case. Not life or death. This isn't.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God. Like, vandalism in general. Jail time and a fine at worst. This
Right.
dude,
He'll probably.
what?
He's probably gonna walk.
Yeah.
Because I think we looked at. I don't know if we showed it or not, but I think we did show it. The footage of him there at the reflecting pole, and it's very hard to discern whether or not what he's doing. You
Mhm.
know, and you're gonna hear comment from the attorney. I don't want to give everything away, so let's
Yeah.
go ahead and hit play and see what else he has to say.
Issues vigorously. We have confidence in our justice system to see through this misuse of government power against an ordinary American based on a false and politicized narrative. I'll take just a couple questions.
Hold on. An ordinary American who can afford to put on a press conference with a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't afford it, could you?
I couldn't. Shit, I couldn't even afford the lawyer, probably.
Yeah, and he's probably
What are you
one of the
talking
best
about?
lawyers in the area that this guy could afford. He's probably on retainer for
Right.
whatever reason.
Yeah.
You and I can't afford that
Plus,
shit.
he has the chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, he has the chick too from another
Yeah.
law firm. They're not from the same firm.
Yeah. You and
So
I can't
there's a
afford
little
that.
bit of something.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
there's
let's
a
not
little
forget
something there.
bodyguard right here. Big old bodyguard dude in a suit.
Yeah.
Could you and I afford that? He is not an ordinary American citizen. Sorry.
Uh-uh.
If you can afford all that, you are not ordinary.
Right.
Why do they do this? It's a play on words.
I don't know.
I know, but oh Lord.
Yes.
Government says they have a lot of evidence. You guys call it weak. Where does it all stand? How much evidence do they have?
We will now engage in the discovery process. We anticipate receiving substantial discovery. The evidence will establish, as we have stated today, Mr. Hearn is innocent.
Isn't that what they said about that Carmelo Anthony guy?
Yeah, uh-huh. We know how that turned out.
Uh-huh. But in a case like this, it's not as life and death, and I really couldn't care if the guy goes and gets fined or not at this point. It's just whatever. I'm so over the media. Let me hit play, because Lord have mercy.
We will reserve questions about exactly what happened for the trial. That is what the justice system is for. It is not a crime to touch the reflecting pool, to touch water in the United States of America. One last question. Hold on. One last question from this gentleman. We will vigorously contest the case at every stage of the trial. You will see very active motions practice. You'll find
That's not
a
answering.
statement from Congressman Raskin.
Oh,
This is a
God,
case
that idiot.
that should never have been brought.
not to him.
Davy Hearn is innocent.
Okay, one, this guy hasn't answered a single question. He has not given a straightforward answer.
That's his job.
He's literally just giving their game plan out. That does not answer, does the evidence show he's guilty? You said the evidence was weak. Well, we're still waiting for discovery. How are you going to say the evidence is weak at some point and then now come and say we haven't even seen it yet? I hate lawyers. I really do.
You know, the amount of effort and time that it takes to bring these types of suits
Mm-hmm.
to court is just crazy. And you know, they're in DC. He's got all those liberal judges. You don't think that that's going to go by the wayside.
And then you throw Jamie Raskin, that idiot, into the mix.
They're going to let him walk.
Yeah.
Because they hate Trump that much.
Well, when he does
That's
walk,
Trump's reflecting poll.
I want them to do some Botox on his neck over here where they missed on these wrinkles.
There you go.
Dude's face has been Botoxed. You can tell by his neck. Sorry. Oh my God. Just, you know, why are they making a big up-to-do about this? It's not that big of a deal. What was it? Linda Hamilton got pulled over for drunk driving recently, and she's on her little COP.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, this is like a year ago. So kind of recently. She there was a body cam thing, and she started on the "Do you know who I am?" And I mean, she's just a tiny woman with a portable air compressor because she's now got COPD. But she still went on that "Do you know who I am?" kick. No one recognizes you 50 years after you were popular.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm like, who? I'm looking at her and I'm like, no way. I look at the title, I look at her, there's no way that's the same person. I think it was Linda Hamilton. And it's like, what? Your fame ran out a while ago. How are you still riding that boat? And that's basically what this is. They're taking advantage of him being famous once. Well, 3 times. He won 3 gold medals, evidently. But yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know what he thinks he's going to get out of it.
Nothing. But the lawyers get popularity. The lawyers get brownie points. Now some other high-profile case
And
might
they're going to make
land.
money. And they're going to make money. Yes, ma'am.
So they're milking him just as much as Trump is.
Jeez, that's right. I guess you could look at it that way.
Screwed by the president or screwed by your lawyer. Take your pick.
There you go.
Oh Lord! And the fact is,
good.
he only took 2 questions.
And we are
3,
going
I
to
think he
fight
took.
this
3? Okay.
case and entrust the justice system to do the right thing. That's all the questions for today.
The justice system to do the right thing or uphold the law?
I don't know.
Because there's a big difference.
I mean, look at the homemade signs standing up for Davy.
I know.
I can't read that.
The panel says American
Justice for
hero.
Davy.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The truth will prevail, I'm assuming, is on this sign over here.
Uh-huh. Right.
All right.
That's funny.
Yep, an average American who could have 2 lawyers and a bodyguard and a press conference. Yep.
And to have enough people around him to have a little crowd, right?
But look at how old
Like,
some of these
what
people
everybody
are.
do. I know. Well, some are old. There's a young chick in there, right by the sign. And so they took off work. You know, we got the
These all look
black
like
representative
retirees.
is there. Yeah. We
These all
got
look.
people with the American dress. Look, there's the guy there with the American flag shirt on.
Uh-huh.
So we have everybody pretty nearly represented here.
Well, other than the staff behind him, everyone else is great.
Right. And what they do, they went out to the dollar store and got poster board and crayons in that and spent the night drawing up their poster boards like we were in 5th grade.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So there'll be hope for us in the future then. Okay.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Just wanting to know.
I find
Go
it
ahead.
pathetic. No, that was it for the video. I was just rewinding to try and get a better look at the crowd. I mean, other than the people who are obviously professional lawyers or part of the lawyer team, I don't see any young people.
Yeah, there's a young chick right there.
Yeah, she's an aide.
She
looks like she's an aide.
Yeah.
She looks like she's an aide because she comes up after. Right there. Let me back it up a second.
Look at that guy. Look at the guy with the bandana, that like the hippie from the 1960s.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, this chick right here, she's an aide. I guarantee you, this chick right here is coffee. Go look this up. Go grab that. She's an aide to probably this woman.
At the end, there's even a younger girl that's tucked in there somewhere. She's right there. She's holding the sign. She's right there. See her?
Holding.
She's behind right beside the aide. Another blonde, long hair.
I don't.
Like she's under the armpit.
Well, let me go forward.
So there's the chick right there on the far left. Now she went behind the sign, and there she is right there.
No, that's the aide.
She's holding the.
Yeah,
well,
she's
that's
holding
the
that
attorney.
Sign. That's the attorney's aide. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the attorney, and then these 2 short women who could pass for kids over here, but are much older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
She just got pushed to the back.
Yeah, they are tiny.
The aide got pushed back further behind the guy with the sign.
Backwards, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, get me the hell out of here. Okay, yeah.
Well, if the Dems are pissed off about the reflecting poll, what we're about to show you next is going to put them over the edge. Because it's going to be every day. You're going to hear the following words.
Oh.
I think it's hysterical. I love it. Well, the other thing I didn't give you that you and I talked about and we cracked up was the passports. There was that chick that got her passport and it's good for 10 years. And on the back of it is a picture of Donald Trump. So you and I were laughing about that. Oh my Lord, they're frickin' text messaging me. I can't stand it after the meeting. What don't we get?
I have no clue.
I don't even want to know. So we were laughing about that. Now this is going to piss people off, I think, big time.
Yeah. I haven't even watched this, and I'm already aggravated.
Wait. Okay, wait, this isn't it.
Which one? This is the one you sent over.
The Palm Beach, Beach.
You want? I'll just switch the order. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Palm Beach, Florida airport
So-
officially changes name.
I love it. Okay, can you enlarge that a little bit?
Yes, I can.
I just-
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's going to be some. I can't wait to hear the backlash. So this was breaking news right before we came on. Palm Beach, Florida, officially renamed its airport after President Donald Trump on Thursday, becoming the latest in a series of institutions, buildings, government programs, warships, and money to take on the Republicans' identity. The renaming of Palm Beach International Airport to President Donald J. Trump International Airport was a high-profile nod to the Republican leader's support in his adopted state of Florida, home to his ornate Mar-a-Lago resort. We don't need that piece. I don't think there's anybody more synonymous with Palm Beach than Donald Trump and maybe all of Florida, Trump's son Eric Trump said in an interview with Fox News. Since he took office for a second White House term last year, Trump's name has been imprinted on a planned class of Navy warships, a visa program for wealthy foreigners, a government-run prescription drug website, and federal savings accounts for children. He has also pursued an ambitious remaking of Washington. While the Trump name was added to the United States Institute of Peace Building, courts have rejected an attempt to affix it to the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed legislation in March to rename the Southwest Florida city's airport after Trump. The Federal Aviation Administration three-letter identifier code for the airport was changed from PBI to DJT on Thursday, but passengers will need to use PBI to book flights until August 18th, the airport said on its website, when it will be reflected on baggage tags, tickets, and airline reservation systems. The airport said the name change cost was $5.5 million. Eric Trump and his family were aboard the first flight to land at the newly named airport in the pre-dawn hours on a private plane. There's no way in hell I was letting UPS be the first plane to land, Eric Trump said in an interview with Fox and Friends. JetBlue Airways is the largest carrier in Palm Beach, and along with Delta Airlines and American Airlines operate about 2/3 of the flights. Other U.S. airports have been named for politicians, including Little Rock, Arkansas's airport after former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, but it retained the LIT airport code. Other airports have been renamed after former lawmakers, including in Las Vegas and San Jose, California.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I still think people are going to be
Yeah.
pissed having to fly to Palm Beach now.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, they get what
Where are
they
you
deserve.
flying into? Yep, DJT. And then there's a little piece after that, Crazy Bee. There was an X post from Eric Trump.
Yes.
There you go.
Attention all aircraft, effective immediately, Palm Beach International Airport is officially President Donald J. Trump International Airport. President Donald J. Trump International Airport, ATIS Information Hotel, now current, Trump altimeter 3009.
That's great.
No, it's official. Orange 7 Alpha Foxtrot, understand the President.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't read any of the, oh no, they had to change the signs on the highway. I
Exit
didn't even think about that,
69B,
Crazy P.
President Donald Trump International Airport.
I didn't even think about that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna trigger
Exit
people, you know that?
62B to International Airport. Turn left.
I didn't even look at the comments.
People turning away.
Yep, that's funny.
That's AI. I am absolutely sure.
I know, but yeah.
Yep. It's official. Yep. Oh, God, it's too funny. I don't fly, but the rest of y'all have fun next time you head to Palm Beach.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God. But it's good to know. He really is a great president in a lot of ways.
Yeah, he has his flaws like everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to call them out just like we did on the reflecting poll. But I think he's deserving of it.
I think so. He's done a lot more for this country than the last 3 presidents have, besides him. The other 3.
Right. Right.
Up next, we have Benny Johnson in New York. Damn, this congestion. No. I can't.
Sorry.
I can't win.
I'm not laughing at you. I just read the text message. So I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hit play and let you
next week.
Go ahead.
Next week starts the BTS character giveaway in the Happy Meals. Jesus.
The kids are gonna get a lot
Nobody
of
can wait for
they?
anything. Oh yeah, I think so. I don't have any of that, so it's just funny. It cracks me up.
Funny thing though, talking about McDonald's, we went there for dinner last night, and as we're in the drive-through, the guy who was ringing us up, he's like, "Your total is $42 and whatever the change was." He's like, "Damn, that's expensive."
Yeah.
Danny and I just busted up. It's like, yeah, food's expensive. He's usually on the front end cooking and cleaning and stuff. He had a bet on the prices for a while, evidently, because for 4 people, 4 meals, $42 and change. Yeah.
Right.
And we didn't get the expensive meals. We were just going, burgers and fries.
Right.
Still, yeah.
Well, that's all we've been getting is the double cheeseburger meal and fries. And I'm telling you what, it's garbage up here. It is garbage, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired. The pop or soda, as you call it, is watered down. The iced tea is watered down. The burger doesn't even fit on the bun. What is the burger? There's no taste to it. Oh, don't get me started on the food here.
At least down here,
I can't stand it.
It's not horrible. The meat's usually dried out, but the soda's not watered down. I actually had one of their fruit drinks. It's like they basically take dehydrated fruit and dump it into some ice water. And I had the strawberry watermelon, and it was actually pretty good.
We don't have that here.
Oh, okay.
We don't have that here.
Oh wow. But yeah, down here I always get the 2 cheeseburgers and fries, and I just tell them to don't bother with the ketchup and mustard, but put some Big Mac sauce on it. And they usually do that for like 25 cents a burger, and then go from there. So I tolerate it.
EJ tells me the reason that it doesn't have any taste is because it's ground up dead people. So
no, it's because they're no longer allowed to.
Theory.
No, it's because they're no longer really allowed to use salt and pepper on this stuff. Because the burgers and the stuff, because The fries are
I
so
know.
salty, and everyone else with
Mhm.
blood pressure problems who can't bother to eat healthy themselves make it miserable on the rest of us. So, there's
Right.
that. At least they haven't taken the salt off the fries yet. God, I'd probably go nuts if I had to deal with that.
Ours are kind of on the iffy side.
See, ours are usually pretty good, other than the burger being slightly dried out because it's overcooked. It's not burnt, but it's dry.
Right.
So, not horrible.
Right. Okay, so up next we have what we talked about earlier, and that is not everybody was joyful and happy with Independence Day. And I find it disturbing. I don't know if others will, and we'll have to talk about it to get your take on it, Crazy B. I don't know if you got to watch it or not, but
I have not.
I have an issue. I have an issue with them, and we'll see as we go along. And anybody in the chat, jump in. Go ahead.
This is just your constant reminder that wokeness will destroy everything that it touches. Buffalo, New York is a once proud and patriotic American city reduced to a humiliation ritual on the 4th of July as a Somali flag is raised up over its city hall by its woke libtard mayor and the Somalis that are there. Okay, this is the place that brought you the Buffalo Wing. This is where the Buffalo Bills play, right? Buffalo is one of those iconic American cities, but they're not even doing a fireworks show this year for the 4th of July.
But after exploring, Buffalo says fireworks are not in the cards for this year's 4th of July. Officials that tell us the idea had been in discussions, but after exploring potential locations, a safe and widely accessible viewing area could not be found. As a result, there will not
They can
be
find it every
a
other
downtown
year.
fireworks.
Hold on. They can find it
Right,
every other
except-
4th of July.
yes.
Just not this year.
Correct.
And I want to say hi to Genghis Khan over in the chat, and thank you over on Twitch.
Yep. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yep. They say 4th of July is cool.
Yeah.
People should celebrate their country.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I find it funny that
This isn't Somalia.
no.
And remind me, I think we had this discussion. Is that Somalia flag permitted to fly outside of the city
I don't know about
building, the city building?
I know that you can fly other flags, but they should not be higher than the American flag. I don't know much
And
more on flag law.
right? And where is the, yeah, I don't either. We used to look that up, I think, but I don't recall us
I do know
taking a look at that.
that's
but
not the full
where's the
flag
American
pole.
flag?
Well, I know that's not the full flagpole. I don't see the top of it. I think there's still more to it. So the American flag may be above it, or the state of New York's flag might be above it. I won't know unless they show a better angle of it.
Yeah, let's see.
Display this year.
Oh, okay. See this shot? See how it's like right there? And like over across, there's a bunch of water here. What you do is you just float a barge out in there and do the fireworks show.
You do. Okay, hold up. I have uncles who are firefighters. You do not float a barge out and do fireworks off of a barge unless there are firefighting boats nearby, because, it would suck if the fucking barge caught fire. Oh my God.
Well, we do that, but we have the firefighter boats there. So, yeah, he just didn't preface it by saying we needed to have it be
no.
safe,
There's going to be
that's
some
all.
redneck idiot down in my area who would watch this and absolutely make a homemade barge and try floating it out somewhere and set themselves on fire.
Try to float it. Right.
Uh-huh. And coming up from as someone who grew up on a bunch of lakes, I grew up in Michigan, so 5 of them, main ones and then a bunch of smaller ones. Yeah. No, we were not. Actually, every year they basically the police for the region would patrol the waters to keep an eye out for drunk people with fireworks on their boats because gasoline, small boat, a mile offshore.
I don't think they mesh.
And then that alcohol.
Right.
Yeah. It does not go
Right.
well. And at least once every year, there's some jackass who burns up a boat, or a raft. I've seen idiots on rafts.
Right.
So, yeah, but
I don't disagree.
that's why you need to preface
issue
it.
though the issue that I have though is flying a foreign flag when it's the country's 4th of July.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what the community post was underneath it. That will he show that? I don't know. I'm really curious.
Well, yeah. Is there anything in the comments?
This was from YouTube. And we're not
Oh,
there.
that was a YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just downloaded and re-uploaded so I can bypass if I need to without risking buffering.
I gotcha.
All right, let me. I'll hit play. We'll see if he does go over it because you watch this will be something from like a year, like from 3 months ago, and someone's trying to pan it off as it is a 4th of July thing. So, and that's why I'm curious what the community note says.
What do you mean a safe and accessible spot? It's a humiliation ritual. They're banning the fireworks show because they hate America. They don't want to spend the money on celebrating America. And so there's been enough control taken over that they'll fly the Somali flag outside of City Hall, as there it is. Buffalo has one of the most gorgeous city halls, Art Deco, incredible city halls in all of the country. And then they'll cancel your fireworks show. Canceling fireworks on America 250 to fly a Somali flag. Buffalo just told everyone exactly where their loyalties lie. People are actually calling for all federal funds be cut off from Buffalo for doing this. These are like, this is civil war, right? This is secession activities, right? And so anyway, this is not America. America is not Somali. Well, something incredible has happened, ladies and gentlemen. A patriot, probably, I don't know, are you watching it right now? Which one of you did this? A patriot went and stole the Somali flag out in front of the Somali City Hall in Buffalo. One day, it was up for a single day, 24 hours, and now it's gone. Somali flag update. Buffalo's socialist mayor claimed that he couldn't find a site for the fireworks to celebrate the 4th of July. Oh yeah, really? What about all the other 250 4th of Julys that Buffalo, New York was one of the original colonies. What about all those other times that you found a place? What about the last 250 times that you set off fireworks for the 4th of July? What about using those sites? But anyway, socialists found time to raise a Somali flag outside of the city hall. They hate America. So apparently the flag was stolen.
Thursday morning, downtown Buffalo, I came to see the Somali flag outside of City Hall and Niagara Square. It's gone. Up in one day, gone the next. I'm Polish and Ukrainian. In years past, the city of Buffalo flew both of those flags outside City Hall, but there's a big difference in timing. Number one, the Somali community is accused of stealing billions of dollars in Minnesota. And the day before the Somali flag went up, the socialist Buffalo mayor said, oh, by the way, we're not having 4th of July fireworks because we could not find a site or location for them. That's what's rubbing people the wrong way here in the city of Buffalo. The fact that the socialist mayor claims they couldn't find a site to celebrate America's 250th birthday, a huge birthday, but yet they can find a site and location to raise the Somali flag on the very next day. Way to go, Buffalo.
Yeah, it's gone. Flag was stolen just hours after it was raised to mark Somali Independence Day. Let's have a giant game of capture the flag using the Somali flag that are being raised.
The
And this
American
is not
flag
the only
was
place
next
they
to
raised
it.
Somali flag in Minneapolis, obviously, and
my
in
God.
Boston. These are some of the other places that were raising Somali flags on level with the American flag. That should be a That should be a deportable offense. Somali flag stolen from flagpole in Niagara Square. Investigating. Here we go. The Somali flag was stolen from a City of Buffalo flagpole in Niagara Square just hours after it was raised to honor Somali Independence Day. A statement from Mayor Sean Ryan says vandals broke the pole access panel, cut the cable, and removed the flag overnight in the hours of July 1st. Patriot, patriot, patriot. Patriots in control. Patriots. A flag-raising ceremony taking place earlier in the day. They didn't even last 24 hours. The group Heel International has raised the Somali flag at Niagara Square for at least the past 4 years. The administration said the pole.
Wait, if this has been going on for 4 years, why are we just finding out about it? Why hasn't this been complained about before? Y'all knew about this for 4 years, and the only reason you're complaining now is because of what happened in Minnesota.
The 250. Well, that and it's the 250th anniversary.
But I would have been complaining about it from the get-go. Who the fuck does that?
I know.
Like, okay, I get it. Okay, you want to... I mean, okay, here's the only reasons I know to fly a second country's flags on a city building or anything like that. If an ambassador is in the region or if visiting that building, someone from that country who is pretty high up in their government is working in the building. Or like if you are celebrating, why, I don't know, another country's Day of Freedom when they're still fighting warlords in their region. That's why they're here, is mostly because they can't make it there because it's oppressing and they are at risk of dying because some warlord is running the shit and they're starving. But, you know, we have good Somalians, not claiming all of them, but in order to run a flag up, that's the only two reasons, if somebody was working there or visiting there. If in your home, you can have a second flag, but they always say put America first, your home nation or a different nation second. So America's always on top. It makes no damn sense why they would have a reason to run this flag anyways for how many people were there? Like 20?
Mm-hmm.
20 Somalians, well, not even 20 in that area, because a lot of the workers were there too. And, well, dipshit Mamdami, I think I saw him in the picture. Yeah, for that small of a group, why the fuck are they raising a flag? Go raise it at your own home if it's that important. And I say that to everyone, and myself included.
I don't think it belongs there at all.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I think it's extremely disrespectful to be flown on the 4th of July.
Well,
you're here to assimilate to our culture and our way of life, not for us to assimilate to you.
Of July? I think they said it was July 1st is when they put it up.
It was before. Yeah, it was before. Yep.
But it only lasted a few hours because somebody cut it down. So, but they've done it for 4 years. And nobody thought to pitch a fit in the area before this time. And I get it. They wait till 250 years and all the Somali scamming stuff. But, like, if you were truly patriotic, you would have bitched about this a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. If you... And again, you want to celebrate the independence of Somalia, fine. Get together in your backyard, have a barbecue. This is not Somalia. This is America. We celebrate America en masse. Not everyone here is from Somalia. If I had to memorize every holiday and every independence, whatever thing for whatever country across the globe, because they live in America and we have to celebrate it now, I'd probably just go nuts.
I don't disagree with that.
Like, have y'all seen the borders of Southeast Europe and how often that shit changed up until the 1950s? And even now it still has struggles. Like, shit. I just have issues with it. And the fact that it's been going on for 4 years, that's really alarming.
Flying the American flag stood parallel to the secondary flagpole. No flag should ever fly at the same height as the American flag in America. Flag raising has come under fire as conservative voices, including Republican Congressman Nick Langworthy, whose district does not include the city of Buffalo. Buffalo's leadership claimed it couldn't find a site to celebrate the 250th anniversary for fireworks, yet they somehow had no trouble finding a place for the Somali flag. This is a choice. Earlier in the day, Ryan administration released a statement about its decision to not host the fireworks on Saturday. Look at this. After exploring potential locations, an appropriate site cannot be identified. What a bunch of scumbag. Erie County Republican Committee Chairman Michael Cracker, his name's Michael Cracker. Okay, good for you, dude. Said the decision is unacceptable. They say they have logistical challenges. I think everybody at home knows that the mayor wanted to make the fireworks happen. He would have made it happen. The city regularly hosts flag-raising ceremonies for various organizations. Cracker said he understands the importance of recognizing communities, noting that America is a country built by immigrants. Nope, don't buy that. Don't buy into that. That's not true. The migrants of today to get welfare are not the immigrants of yesteryear that actually settled this nation. There is no connection to that at all. Third world parasitic migrants have no connection to my ancestors or your ancestors that actually built this nation. America's 250th birthday, Boston and Minneapolis chose to fly Somali flags. Absolute betrayal. Columbus, Ohio was forced to back down after a massive firestorm. They were going to fly a Somali flag. Now the Somali flag has been stolen.
So 3 other states were going to do this too. Uh-oh, did I lose D? D, are you there? D?
I'll be
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Evidently,
This is going to be this is going to be a little bit of an issue, Crazy B.
what's going on?
Just it's okay. Just holler if I'm not there.
All righty.
All right.
Well, evidently, 3 states in total were going to, well, 3, total of 4 would have been flying it, but Ohio got in trouble, and there was a shitstorm about it.
Right.
They were all going to raise Somali flags. What the fuck?
I have a problem with it. I just this is not Somalia. I don't care. If you want to fly it, there's I think one up at the UN. It can stay there. I'll agree to have it there.
Your backyard.
It doesn't belong anywhere else in the community. Yeah, maybe your backyard. Because where's the Italian flag? Or
in parts of New York and New
Polish
Jersey,
flag?
you will see them. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But they're under the American
I'm
flag.
just saying. Right.
Mm-hmm. No, you do get to see them. So, but it's not often. I know, like in Michigan, there was the Polish community center that was allowed to. Well, we also had German, Balkan, and a couple other community centers up in Michigan that flew their flags, but it was always under the American flag. So,
right.
Yeah, it's not often, but you can find other countries' flags, but it's not like the American flag where you see it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, sorry. You want to see it in your community? Start a community center. Or go back home is even better. Unless you're working to be American and you are going to assimilate. I don't know. I just have issues. It's like my grandfather and great grandfather came here. They busted their asses. My family has busted their asses for generations after migrating here.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
This should happen to every Somali flag across the country. Big game of capture the flag. Come on. The city of Buffalo's flagpole. This is the woke socialist mayor. Unknown vandals broke the access panel. City of Buffalo Police Department is investigating the incident. The flag had been raised by organization. The flagpoles are available for use to the public. Blah, blah, blah. Buffalo is proud, diverse city. Our administration committed to honoring diversity. Okay. But not honoring America because you canceled the 4th of July fireworks. Buffalo, New York Democrats are furious after someone ripped down the Somali flag.
Far left Mayor Michelle Wu, she's a total nightmare. She's going gaga over independence, but just not ours.
I'm happy to be here with you to raise a flag to celebrate Somali Independence Day. Somalia's Independence Day serves as a powerful symbol of freedom.
They know what they're doing.
And then the enduring fight for justice. I, Michelle Wu, Mayor of the City of Boston, do hereby proclaim Friday, June 26, 2026, to be Somali Flag Raising Day in the city.
Okay, hold on. Somalia is not free. It's an illusion. Are we the only ones who seem to know this, or is it like, did I miss something in school? Did other people miss something?
Yeah, we missed something.
I didn't take the socialist candy and Kool-Aid, so, there's that. But now I don't get it. Like, why would we celebrate another nation's Independence Day? We don't celebrate Canada's independence when it broke from the UK. Well, not completely broke from the UK, but same difference. We don't celebrate any other nations. However, surprisingly, a lot of nations chose to celebrate ours, which is also unique. But I don't know. With the way Somalians have given themselves a bad reputation, especially knowing how much of the scamming happened because of them, it's alarming that they would make it an official holiday for the city.
Yeah, we have some that are going around the country.
It's not okay.
No. I mean, like I said, I take issue with it, or is it that we're looking at it the wrong way and that we have to recognize that diverse populations are starting to come in and we are the ones that have to change and we're the ones that have to accept what they're doing.
We have no problem if they're here legally. We only have a problem with illegals. But I have a question. On the world en masse, what is Somalia giving the world? Besides a really good movie called Black Hawk Down. What have they produced for the entire world? What have they provided for the world?
Ilhan Omar.
Okay, positive benefit to the world. Should a country be rejoiced by other nations when it provides nothing to the greater of the world?
No, well, I was going to say they're kind of desolate, but I don't believe that to be true anymore, given that we did the series on them, taking back the huge caches of cash, and they were rebuilding hotels and everything, remember?
That was a while ago.
I think, yeah. So, but I would say by now construction should be done in these hotels and that should be being rented out. Maybe we could go there for vacation as a field trip.
I like my life. I don't want to be kidnapped and held hostage for money. And I don't want to be beheaded for being Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, that's not on my to-do list this year. If I start having like some kind of weird suicidal thoughts, we can go. And I'll start preaching Christianity
Okay.
in the process of going through town to see how quickly I last. I'm just like,
Okay.
it's
Go
one of
ahead.
those things. They'll take us out in a heartbeat, but we're supposed to tolerate this.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if we went there and we started raising an American flag, well, we saw what happened the last time America was in there.
Oh, exactly.
Black Hawk Down.
Exactly.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time America, other than our sending of aid workers and money, oh, they love that, but they don't love us, telling them to knock this shit off and quit killing your own people. Oh, no, that's not allowed. But, I don't know.
Go ahead. Hit play. Hit play. Hit play.
Boston.
And they know what they're doing. And they're doing this on America's 250th birthday. And they're doing it on purpose. It's a humiliation ritual. We shouldn't allow it to continue. So, giant national game, capture the flag. Anyone? Sounds like a great 4th of July new tradition in this country. Greatest country on earth. It's your boy Benny. See ya.
Yeah. It's totally illegal to capture any flag that's not yours. We'll face jail time if you do it, so I'm not suggesting it, but I get the thoughts and the sentiment.
Mm-hmm. It could be a little bit of fun.
It would be. It'd be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Couple shots and we'd be ready.
I need more than a couple shots. We're gonna have to put back an entire bottle.
Yeah. Don't get it started.
Yeah, that would be entertaining.
All right. What do we got up next?
Something about a homeowners association thing that you found.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is interesting. There's several that we're going to see of homeowners associations are now saying you are not allowed to fly the American flag.
I've got 2 middle fingers for them.
Oh, and I don't want to give it away. We'll go through it and you'll hear what their rationale as to why.
Oh, no, I've heard the homeowners actually got taken to court because they tried telling people you can't conceal carry in the neighborhood. Like, what? I'd be moving out. But let's hear this one.
Wait till you hear how wild it gets.
Yeah, homeowners associations are a thing of the past. They need to stay there.
Just days before Independence Day, some Southern California residents are caught up in a fight with their homeowners association. They say their HOA is telling them to take down their American flags or face fines. Correspondent Nancy Lou joins us live. So Nancy, you had a chance to speak to some of these homeowners.
I did.
Okay, before it goes much further, I want to get this off my head. If it's freedom of speech to burn a flag, it's freedom of speech to fly a flag.
True.
So for anyone who wants to sit there and, oh, it's not freedom of speech, they can't use that claim. Actually, yes, they can.
So in my sister-in-law's homeowners association, where she's not allowed to fly the flag, I could go stand there and recite the
Declaration of Independence,
right?
Constitution.
Exactly.
I'd have fun with it. Hey. You want to hear this funny thing? Yeah. See, according to the Constitution, burning a flag is freedom of speech. So flying a flag, same. Just gonna point that out, because when was that they said it was freedom of speech? During BLM riots, Summer of Love thing, or was that further back?
Yes, ma'am. Or maybe.
I think that during Vietnam,
yeah, it was further back then. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they did it during Vietnam.
Yeah.
and I think it was okayed then. Yeah, it's been around for a while.
Okay. Just I'm trying to make sure I get my laws in the right chronological order. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is.
Holiday week is when Americans proudly display stars and stripes. In this case, America too as well. But residents of one Southern California neighborhood say and freedoms are under attack. Very
Oh my God.
have lived in the townhouse complex in San Marcos. Opened 1991. Their children grew up in the neighborhood, and they proudly displayed an American flag on the front of their home for nearly 35 years. A flag fight surfaced years ago when another resident started flying a Padres flag. The HOA eventually banned flags, even in a previous letter, residents once the members allow use of a property by an owner express what is essentially a political affiliative view in a flag, other owners want to do the same, and the common area will trade. Despite a threat of bi-monthly $100 fines, the Collins family has refused to remove their flag, and they have no intention of paying any.
Need to stand up for what you believe in, especially the American flag. That is our badge of honor. If we can't serve in the military, we can at least wave a flag outside of our home to show how prideful and how happy we are to live in the United States.
I think it's interesting that it has culminated to this point as we approach Independence Day and the 250th birthday of America. I do have, I think this is why this is gaining steam, and it should. Our flag is a symbol of our freedom.
Neighbors Chris and Amy Cook, they're also defying the ban, especially this complex, Miramar Naval Base and Camp Pendleton.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
families met with the HOA last night, and they were told the panel table food for 60 days. Now, NewsNation reached out to the HOA for comment so far.
All right, so Nancy, isn't displaying the flag covered by federal law? How can a homeowner association do something like that?
Well, the Freedom to Display the American Flag Act of 2005, it does protect a person's right to fly the flag on their property. HOAs cannot ban the U.S. flag outright, but they can enforce particular requirements. And, there are HOA flag fights for America right now. In North Carolina, an HOA has served a veteran for his of the flag. Also, in South Carolina, a Myrtle Beach home is battling his HOA over the additional flags he's put up inside his screened porch. He argues the flag should be exempt since they're hung from inside. And in communities all over the place, including this one in Austin, Texas, they're ongoing over the display of pride flags. But
if you're going to display American flag, and I get this is different, but the pride flag, let them fly it. You can ignore it. You can drive past it just like they can drive past yours. Mind your own damn business, I think, is a good answer for a bunch of adults acting like children. What do you think? Oh, Dee, you still there? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm here, hon. Yeah.
I think these
I'm here.
homeowner fights are big-ass children fighting each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it. As I said, my sister-in-law lives in one. And, you have the grass blades got to be cut so high. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, my grandparents lived in one. Your flowers had to match your neighbor's flowers. Everyone could only grow these certain types of flowers. Bullshit.
Yep. Okay, what do we got next?
Oh my God.
Okay, so hold on before we play her. She's notorious. I cannot remember. They call her Crackhead Barney.
Yeah,
I believe.
No.
She's been around various
She got
she
into it with
she
Lou.
goes out. Yes. Mm-hmm.
She
Yep.
gets in trouble. Oh my God, her again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh.
This is what we got. This is what represents us. Go ahead.
Oh, hit play.
Good
Go
boy,
ahead.
oh mother. Oh wow, I predicted it.
Sorry for the ears.
What a goyim.
I just got my ears. Sorry, that was loud.
What goyim behavior? What are you doing, bro?
Let me turn the volume down a little.
Oh, you doing? Don't beat the shit country. Father, you Jazz and cleans out the fridge. Oh, hell no.
Oh. She really said that?
Uh-huh. And I'll bet it does.
Oh,
Just saying.
oh my God, I think I'm traumatized. Can I poke my eyes out?
I mean, this is mental illness to me.
Understatement.
And is she in a diaper or what the frick? What is that? I don't even know.
They look like old-fashioned bloomers almost. Like a swimsuit bottom, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
Or adult, depends. The slide-up ones. Here.
Yeah, one or the other. Pull-ups. Pull-ups for grown-ups.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sorry, I got.
So we have that representing America.
That doesn't represent America. That represents our institutions needing to come back, the psych facilities.
And so, you know, what do we do? What do we do when we encounter people like that? You have your kids, especially your little kids, and she's screaming like a maniac like that.
And that's when we explain what mental illness is, and that we gave up asylums in the 70s because, you know, they were run so shittily, and now we need to bring them back and do a better job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there's
exactly what I would do.
There goes some job security, right?
Oh God. I swear we need to bring our asylums back. Big time.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a bunch
Okay,
of
what's
abandoned
next?
factories that we could put people in.
News. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Okay. Next.
Oh,
What?
I think we're getting into a little bit of the positives now.
Okay. I'm trying to get my
And
meds open. I'm sorry.
I was just getting ready.
I had to open my new inhaler box because they just brought it to me.
This is funny.
I was gonna let you read it because I needed to get my meds out of the boxes and organized.
I was gonna let you because I have 40 pills to get out of bottles.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. You can't make it. You can't make
We
it
both
up.
were waiting for the other to take
people.
over the read because we're
The
both
other person, yeah, getting meds. That's a shame. Okay, now, in an incredible moment, the U.S. Marines are actively carrying out a Central Park, New York City run with the American flag. Hot damn, I say. These guys are going maximum patriotic mode in communist Mandomies, New York City. Go,
Good
guys,
on
go.
them. Good on them. I love the Marines.
Yep.
We were just trying to talk somebody into joining the Marines earlier today.
Yes, we were. Hopefully, he's still listening.
That's not very
Yep.
orange.
Fingers
font.
crossed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. I think, is this news or just video of people running around?
That's it. Yeah, just video.
Okay.
Oh no. There should be sound on that, Crazy B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's sound.
And of course it freezes. Oh, there it's back. Looks like some non-Marines joined in.
I think so.
I like that.
Do you think it made it?
Go ahead.
Do you think it made a damn bit of difference? Do you think it made a damn bit of difference to Mandami?
I don't think he even knows this happened. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, I agree.
But I will say that even though we're not a perfect nation, we're still a hell of a lot better than some of these other places. I'm going to be really
Yeah,
honest.
we said that. Yeah, we've been saying that all week. That where else can you go to get the freedoms that we have
Yep.
in any other country? Name one.
Good luck.
Some might. Yeah, I don't even want to say and you're close anymore.
Other than Poland, but even that's not really compatible,
Right.
like comparable. Poland is pretty close. A lot of people have started calling it European Texas because, I mean, they allow the guns. They allow, they're like, World War II, we had both sides invade our country at pretty much the same time. So, yeah, screw that. It ain't ever happening again. And, yeah, proud of them. So, go Poland. Stand your ground. Don't play that shit. Let me hit play. Oh, my nose is itching. Allergies. I swear I hate them.
Okay, and I think, there's a speech in there, Crazy B, so.
Yeah, I knew it was coming up, but I can't remember exactly where.
Okay.
We're out here to spread patriotic positivity. Hey, buddy, I'm ready to scream for the next hour, baby. I expect to lose my voice as I do every event because I'm so passionate about this. There are Americans in this country that care, whether it's New York City, whether it's Tampa, Florida, whether it's Boise, Idaho. I don't care where you're at. There are Americans that care in this country, and we are here to exemplify that. With that being said, as proud of Americans as we are, we need to respect the people of New York City and of Central Park. Maybe people say some heinous things to us. That's okay.
Highness?
The essence of this movement, guys, is on telling them we love them and get pushing. It's very hard for us to do that. It's very, very easily we can say, if you don't like it here, then leave, right? That gives us closure. It makes us feel good. But what actual difference does that make within our right? So we want to make sure that we're exemplifying that we're trying to come out here and show that we love our country, but within a very respectful manner.
Oh, they got kids, everything up there, trying to join in.
Mm-hmm.
That is inspirational.
Yeah, at your own pace.
I like it.
And for the free. Of the
That was awesome to see the inspiration they put out there.
Yep. Yes. Compared to, how do you compare and contrast the two from crazy crackhead Barney with her blonde wig ready to fall off in her frickin' pull up Depends grown up diaper wear to this?
Let's even compare this to the Summer of Love, the mostly peaceful but fiery riots, protests.
Right.
You know,
Right.
these people don't want to break anything in America. They don't want to rob anyone. They don't want to steal. They don't want to destroy. They want to build. And I think those are the people that, you know, as much as my neighbor did not vote for the same person as me, we still help each other out. Her husband's in the National Guard, really great guy. I would rather have him next door than nobody, or some of the people from California.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I at least have someone from the military next door, because holy shit.
Right.
If I was the only one
Shit
on the
would be
block
taken care of,
prepared,
right?
yeah, at least I'm
Yep.
not the only one prepared
Yep.
in case shit hits the fan. We all got ammo we can toss back and forth.
There you go.
Next up.
Okay, we're yeah.
Because we got 5 minutes left. I was gonna not
Okay, go ahead.
try and not
Go
talk
ahead.
as much as I normally do. I don't know what this is from. It just says DWS in the corner. What is? Oh, military show of might. Ooh,
Yes.
look at that. Those are our stealth bombers. Jets and stealth bombers. Okay.
Yeah, we wanted a better angle from yesterday.
Yeah. Yes. And this is right over the Washington Memorial. That is nice. Scary as fuck, but nice. That's too close for my
17
comfort.
officers and 135 enlisted personnel comprised of Blue Angels. Pilots 1 through 4 fly in the diamond formation, showcasing the precision flying required of all Navy and Marine Corps pilots.
Oh, okay. Blue Angels is Navy and Marine Corps.
Navy and
Okay.
Marine Corps, the 2026 Blue Angels.
Nice. I hope we can get away with the music. God, could you imagine how loud that is there?
Yep.
Damn, that's got to be ear rattling, teeth rattling, brain rattling. That looks like fun, but for them, not me.
The Thunderbolts of VMFA 251 from Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point, North Carolina. What an amazing sight here over the mall in our
I think it's going over the reflecting pool, right?
I know they said the mall. They said something about the Washington Mall, and there's Washington the Washington Monument.
The
So
monument.
the
Yeah.
Washington Monument is at the end of the reflecting pool. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it would still be over the reflecting pool. God, trying to remember the layout of that city. Whew. Not easy. Upside down. God, I'd be shitting myself. Damn, that's some flying right there. I don't think I could fly like that. Period.
Yeah.
Some of those jets are nice, but you ain't gonna see my happy ass in it. Oh, he's spiraling down. Oh, I gotta mute for a moment.
Two F-15E Strike Eagles and two F-16. To have them here with us to celebrate America's 250th. Number 5, Double Dog. This is your United States Marine Corps Primary Fleet in review.
Okay. It's amazing to see all those planes and helicopters like that. You know, they should be sprinkling candy out the back as they fly over.
That'd be interesting.
Let everyone.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. That would have been awesome. Well, I mean, they kind of did it to Germany. They attached propaganda flyers to chocolate bars and spread it all over Germany during World War II. So they used our planes to just drop flyers in general.
It's not unheard of.
So
right. It's not unheard of.
Actually, I don't know if you've ever heard, one of our greatest feats was feeding people in West Germany, or not, well, what would become West Germany. for like an entire 2 or 3 months, we just had constant bombers going through and dropping off crates of food with parachutes throughout the day. It was like a steady stream, cycle back, go back and forth. That was during World War II, I believe. I got to double check. I know the Fat Electrician covered it. So if you ever love history, military history, watch the Fat Electrician. But yeah, one of our greatest feats was cyclical flying this route, dropping food, making sure an entire nation basically was fed until shit got straightened out. It was really wild. Do we want to continue with this or jump to the next thing?
Yeah, let's jump to the next thing. It'll be in the rest of it'll be in the description. There's not that much left.
And for those on Twitch, the description will be added as soon as the live is done because it won't let me do it beforehand. So, but just hang around till after the live and it'll
figure.
be. Yep.
Right.
All right. Next up.
Well, and I'm trying to. Okay, I'm just. Never mind. Go ahead. We'll finish up with this. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Rubio gave a nice little speech that's gone viral. No point reading it. We'll just listen to him because people are lazy and they do a summary of the entire transcript instead of just, being creative and giving an opinion. Sorry, I really have gotten sick of acts where they literally give you a transcript of the video for the post. It really just annoys me. Okay.
It's all of them anymore.
I know. It's why I'm not really on there except in the historical corner and some of the art corners that I will really, because it's more engaging than they just put the transcript in. So
I think politics has made us crazy.
Go ahead.
Everybody in this country has lost their minds on politics. And we have forgotten that America is not a government. America's not a president. America's not a Congress. Let me tell you what America is. America's your family. America's your faith. America's your community. That's America. That's what our adversaries don't understand, and that's what we need to remember. That is how we're going to rebuild this country and turn the page and have a future even brighter than our past. And so that's why I feel so strongly about this.
He's going to make a bid for president in 2028, you watch, or vice president, one of the two.
Vice president for Vance, maybe. And I think he's more probably presidential.
I'm hit or miss on him. I really am. I'm hit or miss on him. But kudos if he does, either way. Because he's pulling... Okay, dude's wearing, I don't even know many hats. How many hats does he work? I mean, he's holding... He basically has been holding Venezuela down until they get a new system in order. He's helping deal with what's going on in Cuba. He's helping with the Middle East. He's helping with all these other things. He's got so many damn jobs, but he's pulling it off. Like, dude's nuts. Or he needs sleep. One of the two. To be working that hard. But that's how much he loves America and how much he's trying to fix it. He's on board with this with Donald Trump. Except I've heard him say we need to just obliterate what's going on in the Middle East, not negotiate. Well, and so not so many words. And I kind of agree with him. Put that shit to stop. But I'd like to see him raise up the ranks in our government. I think he's definitely something we need. Oh, D, you still there? D? Uh-oh. Did I lose? Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
Okay. Thought I lost you for a second. All right. And then...
No, I think we're lagging.
Okay. I apologize.
It could be these these earphones too, so they're new for me and I really don't know how to use them, so there's that.
Well, Most just kind of go
I
in your
didn't.
ear.
I was hoping I'd get through the show without having to come clean, but oh, I can't help myself.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
I noticed that sometimes
they don't. They don't. The left the left one has fallen out 4 times.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Because I've heard you say, go
Honest to
ahead, push
goodness.
play like 3 times in a row. I'm like, I already pushed play. So there must be a lag. It's
Yes,
like,
there's something.
yeah. All right. Well, we've only got one more to
I
cover.
can't stand it.
We got one more to cover. So
Okay.
we can get through this. And I say this is the perfect way to get your business remembered. Oh.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yep. And for those that this
Oh,
might be
that's one of
small
the
for, let me I can't do the music, but let me mute it and then hit play. But yeah, dude's, I don't know if he's stuck in traffic, broke down, what, but I love it. I love it.
I would be embarrassed as all hell.
I wouldn't.
Wouldn't you?
No, I'd have fun with it. But then down here they found another company.
You know what you could do? Wait, you know what you could do is you could throw rolls of toilet paper to people at a red light. You know, just
that would be
chuck a
fun.
roll. Chuck a roll. Yeah, it would.
Oh,
hell.
with the company embossed on it.
Yep. Yep.
But then they sent this.
There you go.
Another person's similar concept. The
Yep.
toilet. I like the concept. I really do. And people are like, oh, this one was adorable. It has nothing to do with this, but it's still cute. The little girl comes in, steals a snack, and then just hightails out.
Walks out. They gonna arrest her, huh?
Nah. And then this guy says, I can't take this shit anymore. Yeah. I love it. It's funny. It says one of 2. I've not yet been able to find the second one, but it is good.
Mm-hmm.
That is advertisement genius.
Right.
However, it'd be better, where's his pants? Like, who just sits there wearing shoes, socks?
Exactly. Or at least in shorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's his shorts at least,
And
right?
see, with this one, he's at least got the pants around his ankles. So.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a good idea.
Yeah, he's missing them. Yep.
He just walks around in his socks and shoes and his underwear, so. But that's it for everything we have to cover for today.
For the 4th of... That's awesome. So, Crazy B, do you think that you would be able to drop all those other links into the...
Oh, yeah.
Into yesterday?
I will do as much as I can, because I know some of the platforms only allow so many characters in the description. So I will finagle it as best I can for everyone.
Okay. We appreciate that.
And I will...
And...
Whoops.
Your what?
My hands hate me. I was just going to copy it over right now. I'm going to copy it over.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you for joining Rex Sisters. That ends our 4th of July special. Please, if you would, put in the comments, what would you do if you were in charge of the HOA? Should the American flag be allowed to fly? Or not even in an HOA, should we be allowed to fly the American flag? Should another nation's flag be allowed to fly in our areas of government, like in our city, county, state buildings?
All those areas. Yep.
Yeah, I say no. I don't care.
I don't want another country's
I don't care
flag.
if they're lower. No, I don't even care if they're lower than ours. I don't want to see it. No, this is the United States of America.
Other than an embassy,
I don't care.
there's
Assimilate.
no reason. Other than an embassy, there is no reason for a flag. And again, like I've had pride in my ancestry. I've had a Czech flag, I've had Polish flag, but I usually hang them on the wall with my American. Well, I had an American flag. I don't know where the fuck it went. But no, I've done this. I've done it before. And again, even if I had put it outside, I would still put America over top, and it's at my home. Not our city buildings, federal buildings, state buildings. And I get it. There's like international law firms that fly the flag of all the countries represented in that law firm. It's hit or miss when it comes to certain things, but definitely not on the state and city and federal buildings. No, none at all.
That's what I said.
Because I'll tell you what, I guarantee those countries ain't going to do it for us.
That's right. They have, I think we showed some things that if we fly their flag there, that we will be in deep trouble. With that being said, we thank you for joining Rec Sisters. Again, please don't forget to like, follow, comment, share, subscribe, and set your notifications. It helps us get out of the algorithms, and that is the truth. We're still fighting our way up and out of the depths of the earth or the bodies of water, whatever you want to call it, but we're still under, and we need to get our numbers up. So if you haven't done so already, please do so. We would greatly appreciate it. Next week, we are going to be back Tuesday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. We are going to be off for a personal day on Thursday, and we may or may not go live on Friday. It depends on what Crazy Bee and I can pull off. If not, we will be off on our usual Friday. And then the following week, don't forget, we will be on vacation. And that, I guess, is that. So everybody have a good weekend.
I'll do my usual stay safe, stay sane, stay sober, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Good night.
Good night.